Hello and welcome on Thomas Geiger Car. Today with the new Porsche Macan. New Macan? Okay, let's call it a major update because the compact SUV has been a huge success for the sports car brand out of Stuttgart, and after almost 4 years it's time to get it a refresh. If you want to know if it's worth waiting for that vehicle that will come to the market early next year, join me on my test drive and I'll tell you more about it. The Macan will start with 2 engines at the moment. A 4-cylinder for the base model, 2 liters, 245 horsepower as before, and an updated 3-liter V6 for the Macan S, now with 354 horsepower, at least 14 horsepower more than before. Enough to go way beyond 250 kilometers per hour. And that's not gonna be it. The Macan Turbo is already in the works, also with a V6, also with a turbo, and with about 400 horsepower. That's what the engineers are telling me. They also tell me that they don't bring a Macan plug-in. It would be interesting to have a vehicle like that, but Porsche told me they have to make too many compromises to fit it into the existing platform. So if there's gonna be an electric-driven Macan, it will be in the next generation, and then maybe not with a petrol engine anymore, but a pure electric vehicle. But time will tell. The biggest change in the interior is to be seen in the center console, because finally Porsche has upgraded the outdated infotainment system. The old one had a 7.2-inch screen. That was digital Stone Age. Now we're up to date again with a 10.9-inch screen that makes use of gesture control. Not as fancy as we know it from BMW, where you can wave from one menu to the other, change the volume or something like that. But at least once you approach the screen, the menu pops up and it's easier to operate. They've also changed a bit the layout of the center console on the tunnel. A few buttons less and 1 button more, especially interesting in China, because for the Chinese market the Macan is standard equipped with an air purifying system. Also new is the option for the GT steering wheel. A bit smaller than the other ones, a bit better to handle, giving the car a sportier approach. As usual with a facelift, Porsche has not touched any metal part of the Macan, but the designers have done some simple yet significant changes at the car, mainly regarding the lights. We have LED lights as a standard in the front, looking more distinctive and more aggressive. And most of all, we have a totally different rear light. This red spur goes on over the whole width of the car, like we know it from Panamera and Cayenne, and as we will see it on the new 911 as well, with a 3-dimensional Porsche sign underneath. That is something that really makes the difference. We also got new wheels, new color options and new styling options, for example with this plastics in the doors that can be ordered in 5 different colors by now. Thanks for joining me on that first review of the new Porsche Macan. Okay, it's definitely not a new car. It's more an update and an upgrade. But the vehicle was already selling like hot cake, so there was no need for big changes. And the small changes Porsche made are very efficient. The look is fresh and new. The engines are more efficient, cleaner and more powerful than ever. And the interior is more modern than before, especially with the big touch screen. So I bet this car is still up with the competition and will most definitely stay the most successful Porsche model in the lineup. Thank you, Tschüss and bye-bye.